What does Alistair Crowley, Jack Parsons, L. Ron Hubbard, and Wernher von Braun all have in common? If you guessed NASA, that's right, ladies and gentlemen. One of the foundational reasons why I do not believe in NASA is because in order for NASA to even exist in the first place, they needed to create the rocket, right? Because without the rocket, you don't have NASA. What do you have without the rocket? You do not have NASA. So in order to get NASA going, they need the rocket. Now, who do they hire for the rocket? First of all, there's this company, the JPL, the Jet Propulsion's Laboratory. And there was a guy, Jack Parsons. Now, Jack Parsons worked for the Jet Propulsion's Laboratory, and the Jet Propulsion's Laboratory worked side by side with Wernher von Braun, who was brought over by Operation Paperclip during World War II. Wernher von Braun was a Nazi that what happened was Operation Paperclip America didn't want all the smart engineers and German Nazis to go to waste. So they had them snuck over via the Vatican through false passports into all the Allied countries and into the United States. Now you have Wernher von Braun working side by side with JPL and Jack Parsons, okay? Why is this weird? Because Jack Parsons is great friends with Alistair Crowley, who is a Masonic master and a magician, okay? Now, Alistair Crowley became friends also with another interesting character, L. Ron Hubbard. And these three were like the three amigos, L. Ron Hubbard. Now, why is he interesting? Because he wrote more science fiction novels than anyone else. He's like the most ridiculous science fiction writer ever. And then he created a religion that everyone knows called Scientology. So you have the creator of Scientology hanging out with this guy making rockets. And then the guy that making rockets, Jack Parsons, actually how he passed away was he got blown up or something, doing a stunt. I don't know, some crazy story, because it's all a story. What you have to understand is the founding of NASA is the rocket. And the people that founded the NASA, you have Jack Parsons, random weird guy that they got really no info on when you do research. You got Wernher von Braun, a Nazi. You have Alistair Crowley, a Masonic magician. You have L. Ron Hubbard, okay, the creator of a religion. I don't think they were making rockets, to be honest. I think they were creating a belief system that is so big and massive that the whole world can believe it. And what better way to build that belief system and then shoot it up into the sky on a giant phallic symbol? I mean, give me a break. The whole thing from the ground up is completely ridiculous. I mean, it goes even deeper because when Wernher von Braun was at his height, he became friends with Walt Disney. And the intro to Disney is the rocket going up and not going anywhere, going right up over the logo, showing you that they don't go straight up. I mean, now they do because Elon's got his powerful rockets that hit the firmament. But beside that, they used to go like that. And it's so funny because they became best friends. Then when Wernher von Braun died, he put Psalm 191 on his gravestone, which talks about the firmament. Learn the history about where these things are founded and how they're founded, and then how NASA was even found. Of course, it was founded right around the summer solstice. Why is this? Because all these secret organizations and all these things, they use the natural flow of the current of the world to do things. And the summer solstice is the sun is as strong as it's gonna be in the northern part of the world. So they use the energies of the earth. It's the same as swimming with the current instead of against it. Do you swim against the current when you go out in the ocean, or do you swim with it? I'm telling you, man, people think that I'm nuts for believing this stuff. I don't believe it just because I heard about it once. I believe it because I do the research and I get to the bottom of things. And I highly recommend you all do the same. You can learn all this stuff for free at my website that I had to create because I'm not allowed to monetize. I love you all so much. This is my opinion.